Pleasant morning, everyone. By the way, I am Professor Livita Castil Mapatak from the Department of Chemistry that is in Caraga State University. As a member of the Delta Fraternity and Sorority International, I would like to inform you about the advantages and sometimes disadvantages of joining a fraternity. By the way, Delta Fraternity and Sorority International was being made into a fraternity and sorority way back October 24, 1961, at which is at University of Santo Tomas, and I had survived way back April 23, 1984. So I had been with this Delta Fraternity and Sorority way back 1984. Okay, so as of the moment, I am one of the advisor here in the Caraga State University for the Delta Fraternity and Sorority. As you can see me, okay, if I look back when I'm still in the college days, okay, I joined the fraternity and sorority because one of my attributes is I am a shy type. Then I had less friends, okay. And at the same time, I tried to shun away from friends, from people. So when somebody recruited me, okay, they said that you want to join our fraternity. The first thing that come into my mind is, will this benefit my study? Will this benefit me? And I found out. So what I did is I started with the orientation, because every fraternity, before you start with the membership, of course, in the recruitment system, there is an orientation. In the orientation, everything will be, no, everything will be cleared to you. So what caught my mind, is this. There will be a greater opportunity for being connected with people, no? With brothers, with sisters, because the tie between a brother and a sister is different from the tie of being a friend. Yes, it's different. Though during my time, there's still hazing. Oh yes, I had come up with bluish, yes, due to paddle, no, bluish uh, marks in my at the back of my legs. Yes, it took it 2 weeks before it was fully disappear. The green marks. Okay. Uh, as of the moment, there is no hazing, there is no paddling, because that is under anti-hazing law, and you are very lucky with it. Okay. So as I have said, one of my one of my aim to join the fraternity is to gain friends, is to gain brothers, it is to gain sisters. Okay, we're in during even in our family, we're not that close. I have 4 brothers and a very young sister. We are 5 brothers. No, 5 brothers and one sister. We are 7 siblings in the family, but we are not that close. Okay, when I joined the fraternity after, no, after I graduated with all the orientation, all then I was accepted as a member of the Delta fraternity. That was the time that I experienced what is really true brotherhood and sisterhood. There is no relationship among, no no romantic relationship between brothers and sisters. So what happened is you will be closer as brothers and sisters. So one of the advantages in sororities and fraternities is this will provide you, especially when you see the alumni, okay, you will be you will stay connected on them. And at the same time, Delta fraternity and sorority, Delta stands for D, dignity, E, equality, L, loyalty, T, trustworthy, and A, affability. Meaning, even though I am a teacher, I am a professor, we are equal if we belong with the same fraternity. Meaning, there is no biases and there is no such thing as you are professional. I'm not yet professional, but later on you will be professional. All of us, all of you will be professional. But there is no biases. There is no discrimination. All of us are sisters and brothers. I had experienced that. No? Wherein you could talk openly to an alumni. You can ask advices, no? Because they are ahead of you. That is one of the advantage. And at the same time, as I have said, that is in our fraternity, everyone should uphold dignity of a person. Meaning, we don't look with biases because we know that every person is special. Every person is unique. So there is no biases. E-equality, meaning though you have a position in the society, me still going on as a student, we are the same. We are equal because we are brothers and sisters. So if you have some problems, if you have no, some something that you want to know because your brothers and sisters are ahead of you can ask them. You can go with them. And at the same time, we eat during that time, especially if we have an anniversary, we have a gatherings, we eat with the same group. We drink with the same group, and at the same time, we laugh at the same time. Yes, we enjoy each other's companionship. So that is one of the benefits of fraternity. That is, you will enjoy the company of each other. You will learn a lot from those who are already ahead of you. No, because life experiences is important for those who are already no passed through with those stages. Yes, that's it is. No, and at the same time, in Delta fraternity, we always have a community service. One of our community service is, of course, going to orphanages. We also go to different schools and we help them during their brigada. We also have the tree planting, yes, for environment, and so many more. Okay. And the advantage also of still in the college, you are not obliged to give your monthly contribution. Monthly contribution are only for those who have already worked. Why? Because it needs contribution fund is very important in order to have the organization goes through with the different activities. We have activities, okay? And we gather every anniversary, no? We gather every Christmas, yes, Christmas party, and we learn a lot with each other, no? We learn a lot with each other. That is the advantages of it. And one of it is, another advantage is networking, no? We have a GC wherein no, if our brothers is in Camiguin, okay, somebody will go to Camiguin and they want to meet somebody from our fraternity. All they have to do is, we will just have our GC and mind you, no, they will accept you as brothers and sisters. They will embrace you as brothers and sisters in different places where you want to go and you don't have anybody that whom you know That is one of the advantages also. Hence, there is a strong connection, no, with the alumnus. No? The alumnus will never let you go. No? In times of needs also, your brothers and sisters, those who can share will share. Yes, and that is the true essence of brotherhood and sisterhood. And these opportunities will also give a closer relationship, no, with future students, and this will establish your career as well. Okay. Ah, brother data ka? Okay, especially for those who are already in the position. Yes, you will see it later on. And that is one of the advantages. And when you have in your resume, you can add on in your resume, your fraternity and sorority. A fraternity and sorority, this delta, you could never, no? You could never, what will happen is, dili ni mo siya pwede ikaulaw. Yes, you will be proud of it because the members of this group are good people. Yes, okay. So, in addition to this, employees will see fraternity or sorority in your resume, and they will say, you made commitment, no? Because being in a fraternity and sorority means commitment, means you are being trustworthy, meaning you have that a common, no, of being, no, a social being. Yes, because you know how to treat people, you know how to treat brothers and sisters. And sometimes also the skills you learn as a member could be a marketable to future employers. And at the same time, you will learn another advantages. You will learn new skills in joining fraternities. Why? Because there will be plenty of opportunity for you to join leadership or help organize events. As I have said, we have so many events, no? Bloodletting like that. No, we have so many events in a fraternity. It doesn't mean that fraternity is just only for gatherings and being, no, happy together. No, there is a goal of helping one another, and that is being humanitarian, because Delta Fraternity goals for humanitarian service. So this will allow you build new skills you might not otherwise learn when you are studying alone. Okay, then you will spend time with people outside of your major, outside of your outside of your sequence or outside of your being. Okay, so you can take to learn from other students who are your brad and sis, no? And you will get out of your comfort zone. That is what makes me being what I am now. Because before I used to be a loner. So what I did is when I joined the fraternity, all those shyness, all those aloofness, or all those being, I have some tendencies of being left out, okay, because of insecurities. All those are out. And what happened is I get out from my comfort zone. And another thing also is you will be doing volunteerism in the community. Okay, sororities and fraternities choose philanthropy, that they devote their time and energy throughout the year. As I have said, we used to go out and do humanitarian service. So by being a member of fraternity and sorority, you will automatically be included in these community events and have a chance to take part in volunteerism while spending it with your friends, with your brothers, and with your sisters. You could also give back to cause that you are passionate about. Okay? But this is it. This is one of the disadvantage. You should know how to balance academic and social activities. Okay. In case, no, in case the event that the fraternity is doing a community service, and if it, no, if it has, no, if it has something to do with, there is that, what you call this, now I conflict. There is a conflict with your schedule in school. Oh goodness. You should choose your academics before your fraternity and sorority. Why? Because your students, the first priority of being a student is of course your studies, and later the fraternity and sorority. No? So give your best time for your studies. Beyond your studies, that will be the time that you can share it with the fraternity. That is the only disadvantage. You should know how to balance your time. You should know how to make use of your time. At the same time, learn to know which is the best for you. So thank you and a pleasant morning. And I hope that you had learned something from me. And Eureka for Delta Fraternity and Sorority. Goodbye.